everybody, welcome to another recap of Dancing with the Stars. We're getting to the nitty-gritty now. Next week is going to be the semi-finals because there's going to be a double elimination tomorrow. For the first time ever in the history of the show, dance trios. Very interesting. I actually really like that idea. Each couple is going to be dancing 2 times tonight, so let's talk about both dances of each couple. Alright, so Donald and Peta, they opened the show with a tango. It wasn't perfect, but it was pretty damn good. I do have to say that. It was sharp and it was mostly precise. So they ended up with a 27. Their second dance, however, was a jive. And the part of the trios was you had to pull in a professional whose partner had already been eliminated or somebody from the dance troupe. So they decided that they were going to ask Karina, and it was absolutely perfect, that jive. There was some tough choreography in there too, and the last move was pretty damn awesome where he jumped over both of the girls. Karina almost got a ball to the back of her head, but he cleared it. Unbelievably, though, the judges only gave them a 28 for that. I think it was probably his best dance to date. I was like, WTF, what is going on here? He is like the most underscored, well, him and Roshan, the most underscored celebrity on the show. So they ended up with a 55 for the night. Maria and Derek, teacher's pet. Just kidding. Viennese Waltz was their first dance, and I thought it was beautiful. You know, they did a great job. Are they dating? It seems like it, but I don't think they are. She cried at the end because she loves Derek. I mean, she loves the dance. I really don't think they're dating. She's been going out with somebody for quite a long time. And she's quite a bit older than Derek as well, although he does like older women. Len was pissed. He wanted more dancing in hold, and he did not get it. So he ended up giving them an 8. Wow, that was harsh. So that was a 28 for that dance. Their second dance was a samba, and they asked Henry from the dance troupe to join them. But instead of just doing a samba, they decided, hey, let's do not a samba, pretend it's a samba, and do a Bollywood theme. Well, it probably could have been really good and interesting, but it was sloppy. And it was lacking energy. It was almost like they put all their money into the first dance, and then this one they kind of threw together at the end, and there wasn't a whole lot of samba in it. The judges reflected that in their scores as well. Len especially only gave them a 7. So they ended up with a 25 for that dance, which gave them a 53 for the night. Kind of in a danger zone. So Melissa and Max, let's talk about them. Max is pretty much a douche. If you don't think Max is a douche, leave it in the comments, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people do. What is wrong with him? This is your job. You're getting paid to teach a celebrity how to dance. You don't have to be a jerk. Seriously. So they had a foxtrot. And yes, it was a foxtrot in slow motion, but it was still a foxtrot. It didn't completely suck. It was one of her better dances. Still, her better dances are not everyone else's better dances, so they ended up with a 24. Now for their second dance, they also had a samba, and they asked Max's brother Val to join them. So that's 2 times the distraction. 2 times champion dancers and Melissa. It was her best dance so far, but again, that's not saying much. I think the judges were overly kind. In fact, Kristen and I had a discussion before the judges gave their, because she does watch Dancing with the Stars. She says she doesn't like it, but she watched the whole show with me. The judges gave them straight 9s, and I knew for sure that they were going to at least get that. And she was like, no way, it wasn't that good, but yeah, teacher's pet. For sure. That was a gift. 51. They're still the lowest score of the night, but it was a gift from the judges. Katherine and Mark, their first dance was a Viennese waltz. And I thought it was really beautiful. She is a natural. Now, are these two dating? I'm saying no. I think Mark Ballas is just a really affectionate dance partner. The kiss seemed genuine, but I really don't think that they're dating. Carrie Ann, what the F is going on with you and Katherine lately? You're really, like, not liking her so much. She only gave them an 8. And Len had such dagger eyes for her when she held up her 8 paddle. It was so weird. 26 for that dance. Then they had a cha-cha for their second dance, and that was with Tristan. She had a little bit of a costume malfunction. She was wearing like a little Men in Black suit at first, and then they ripped it off and she had on a little cha-cha outfit, little Latin dress, and her pants leg got stuck on her shoe. And she finally kicked it off, but she did not get rattled at all. She was a real professional. She just kept going. So that's got to be worth something, right? And then at the end, this was like the whatever could have gone wrong went wrong. Tristan and Mark got handcuffed together and they couldn't find the key. Oh, what a shame. They ended up with a 29. I'm surprised that Carrie Ann actually gave them a 10 because it just seems like she really doesn't like her, personally. So 55 for them for the night. All right, now Roshan and Chelsea, their first dance was a foxtrot. And they did a good job, even though parts of it were seemingly out of sync to me. The judges thought it was amazing, though. I think they gave them a real gift. They gave them a 29. I was like, what? I didn't think that was no 29. Their second dance was a paso doble with Sasha from the troupe. It was pretty good. It was a little lukewarm in some spots, though. He didn't have that command that he really should have had and that Sasha did have. The judges gave them a 27, though, so they ended up with the second highest score of the night, a 56. Now, William and Cheryl also chose to add another guy to their trio dance. I'm going to get to that in a minute, but they were all yakking about the strategy of choosing a same sex as opposed to choosing an opposite sex of the celebrity. And I think, well, they were saying that the reason why they did it was because that they could show off next to a professional. But I think the real reason they did it was because William and Roshan could not handle 2 girl partners. Because that would have, it's difficult enough for them to partner 1 girl, but to actually partner 2, it would have been overload for them. So that's what my theory is, why they chose another guy. All right, so William and Cheryl's first dance was a foxtrot, and it was pretty good. But if anybody else on the show had done that same exact dance, that performance, it would not have been a 30, which is what the judges gave them. No way. So they got a 30 for their first dance, and then their second one, the trio, was a paso doble with Tony. And it was sloppy. And a lot of the dance, I think, was just Cheryl and William, while Tony just, you know, didn't do much. And a lot of it was just Cheryl and Tony, while William didn't do that much. 27 for that. So they ended up with the highest score of the night combined. It was a 57. Teacher's pet. All right, tomorrow night, double elimination. Who's going home? I think it's pretty obvious that Melissa and Max are going home, unless Half Pint has 500,000 people voting for her in her fan base. Who is voting for her? And who do you think the second couple is going to be? Unfortunately, I'm thinking it might be Maria and Derek. I hope it's not going to be Katherine and Mark, because I really don't think that they deserve to be sent home, but I don't know if her fan base is as big as everyone else's. So leave it in the comments who you think is going home, and I guess we'll find out soon enough. Till tomorrow, much love.